A way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Jeremy Lin knows that an awful lot is expected of him. He said, I'm very young in my career, and because the expectations of Linsanity are so big and the shadow is so large, sometimes I have to take a step back and remind myself the journey has just begun. It can be hard to keep things in perspective, but gentlemen, he's trying to stay grounded.
And nobody certainly will ever forget Linsanity, but it would be asking, I think, too much for Lin to be in that zone all the time. Thank you, Doris. Trailblazers trailed by 3. McCollum dishes to Robinson. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go. Fast break. Lin's got it. The feed now to Boozer. Dishes to Young. The high post shot. Another miss by Young.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Lillard attacking. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Again, Young missing.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Now here's Matthews. 5 points in the game. Another shot. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Aldridge. Aldridge has got 8.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Aldridge can do so many things on a basketball floor. It shouldn't really come as a surprise when he switches his style up. Last year, I thought he played a lot more with his back to the basket.
Lin kicks to Boozer. And Young, here we go. And he gets it to go. He's got 10.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Lillard misses.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Lin. And that one's good. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Man, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
They double him with Matthews. Ryan in the post. Defended by Batum. Kobe can't hit. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Lillard the pass to Batum. Aldridge with a screen on Lin. The shot by Lillard wide open. Another shot, and Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. Nash is checked in for the Lakers. And here are the Trailblazers now. Lillard outside. Outside Matthews. Aldridge left side. Portland no good that time either.
Nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
Nash kicks to Hill. Kobe against Batum. Unloads from 13. Kobe, that's good. Bryant's got 5.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Now here's Nash. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The drive by Bryant. Clock at 4.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Matthews, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 2-point Laker lead. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Of all the players in the NBA, maybe the only person other than LeBron who is a threat to get a triple-double on a nightly basis is Nick Batum. He just racks up stats in so many categories with such ease.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. Now here's Lynn. He has 6. Young hits the front of the rim and out.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. And, you know, Batum becoming a much more active passer over the last couple of seasons. He's still working on his decision-making. His turnovers actually climbed as well, but the Blazers can use another playmaker on the wing, and Batum can fill that void.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And I think another key will be, can they continue to knock down that mid-range shot? They've been very good here early.
And Bryant kicks to Young. Batum with the steal. Rejected by Young. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Boozer.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And Batum last season had some stretches with huge rebounding numbers. 2 separate 3-game spans, in fact, Steve, with almost 50 boards.
Well, you look at his work on the glass. I mean, he took it to a new level. Over 7 boards a game for the season. That is excellent from your small forward position.
Matthews dishes to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Kobe. The shot by Lillard, wide open. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Lillard's got 12 points in the game. Outside, Lynn feeds to Boozer. Young outside. With 1 on the clock. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist from Young. And it's 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. The Lakers on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after this. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago. This team shot about 81% as a unit. Very impressive.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys. You know, there were some question marks heading into last season about how long Aldridge would be with the team. I mean, a report was circulating that he wanted to leave, but he denied it, and good for Portland that it was just the rumor mill that worked.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. Now, here's Lillard. Tries from 16. Nice jump shot. Good. Lillard's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Trailblazers. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Lynn the pass to Hill. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And the Lakers lead by 4.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Few can argue that Damian Lillard made another leap as a player last year, building off of his great Rookie of the Year campaign and taking it another notch higher.
And Lillard last season, between his improvement beyond the arc and from the line, becoming even more, Steve, efficient as a scorer.
Yeah, well, he upped his rate of scoring and rebounding. He cut his turnovers down. He improved defensively. You know, Lillard is not one to rest on his laurels. He is motivated to continue improving year in and year out.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Portland, not the biggest market, but it's a one-team city, and these fans really support their Blazers. Coach Stott said, the fan support here is special. You can't appreciate it until you see it every night. Damian Lillard said, the fans stay behind us through good or bad. When they see us in public, it's always love.
They appreciate that support. Thanks.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Nicholas Batum, the 25th pick back in 2008. He's played his entire career, Steve, with this Blazer team.
Yeah, and a coveted player league-wide, Kevin, because he plays both ends. Excellent defender. He's got that length, good three-point shooter. And remember, the Timberwolves tried to sign him as a restricted free agent a couple of years ago, but the Blazers matched that 4-year, $46 million offer.
Passes it to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. They now take the lead. Matthews has got 10 points in the game.
You know, Batum is viewed as a potential defensive stopper. Has not quite reached that level yet, struggling against stronger 3 men, but his length and mobility do make him a factor.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Lillard kicks to Batum. Lopez, a screen on Lynn. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Bryant. Portland grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And for Batum defensively, a good shot blocker. Not as many steals as you might expect, but between his rebounding and his efficient scoring,